And we are live. And today we are here for, oh, hello, Ice Color. We are in for a treat. We are doing our Finnish Sim Racing United debut. And yeah, there's going to be, there's still 22 minutes of the free practice going. And then there's going to be a 15-minute qualifying and a 45-minute race. And that's going to be awesome. Awesome indeed. And I just need to quickly share my stream to some places, and then we can get onto the track. And yeah, now it's time for us to get out there and try some race fuel long runs. Well, long and long, but we'll see how the car behaves. With heavy fuel loads and with cold tires, as the car doesn't have tire warmers. So yeah, it's gonna be tires and brakes cold. And oh, hello, Rocket and Jim. Good to have you here. This is the Maserati MC12 GT4, and it's a single make series. And the first round was a couple of weeks ago already, but I was at work then and I couldn't participate in the first round. But luckily I could make it in now, and I'm here. But yeah, the first few laps are going to be really interesting, with everyone with heavy fuel loads and cold tires and brakes. And yeah, it's just something that we have not experienced that much on the pre-qualifying server yet. So if everything goes well, we have a really good chance of getting up a few places on the first lap, if we manage to avoid mayhem and be opportunistic. And at least in ACRL that was happening just fine, and I can't see why it wouldn't happen here as well. And yeah, 45-minute race. That's gonna be quite long, so that everything and anything can pretty much happen there. And hopefully that those things that happen there are positive and not negative, as I don't think it provides great entertainment if I'm being a man-child here and being angry about everything. Shit. Yeah, this is a really close circuit. Oh, well, the drivers are closely matched on this circuit, let's say it that way, because there was a pre-qualifying for the race, and 23 fastest drivers got in, and those 23 drivers were within 7 tenths. Yeah, let's not do that sort of lines in the race. That would be neat. And yeah, in pre-qualifying I got a really good lap in, and I was 6th fastest there, but somehow I'm having a bit of doubts if I'll be able to match it. Turn please. But yeah, I'm having a bit of doubts if I can match that in qualifying and or in the race, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, barely kept it inside the lines there. Oh shit. Yeah, that is a really difficult and vital corner, as it leads to this long ass back straight, and I think you guys know that a good acceleration is more or less a must when you're entering a straight. And it's bad when you get on that AstroTurf type of thing. Oh, fuck it. Because it's really slippy. And we're trying to get a wider entry to T3. And I think we managed just fine. But yeah, it's a bit weird going circuit racing for the first time in a while, as it's been a while since the ACRL F3 series ended, and ever since then I haven't really been doing any circuit racing at all, if you don't count the weird BTB stages on rallycross tracks in Richard Burns Rally, but it's not the same still. But still 13 minutes to go on the free practice, almost 14. As we try to get our race pace and race consistency in order. And yeah, obviously it helps when I lean into the corner. That's why I'm doing it. But to be honest, I didn't learn the first corner until today. So yeah, took me a while, but or at least I think I know how to drive it now. But I think that certain Mr. Korpi behind me will do it 10 times better. As far as I know, he's easily one of the fastest guys here, and he was quite dominant on the previous FiSU season as well, so wouldn't be too surprised if he was in the top 3 today as well. Can't promise anything. I've learned everything I know about circuit racing from Need for Speed Underground, where the best way around a corner is by bouncing off another driver. So yeah, that might happen. But yeah, thanks for the good luck wish. Gonna need it, as this is my first race here in FiSU. And to be honest, I'm quite hyped, as the level of drivers and driving is really high here. And also the races are a better time for me, and also for my girlfriend, so that I don't always wake her up when I go to sleep after a race, unlike it was in ACRL. But oh fuck, again on the slippy stuff. And you can see the delta climbs higher each time. I even slightly flirt with the green slippy stuff. But yeah, after the initial culture shock, after the Formula 3 season, switching from a light, heavily aero-dependent car to this, which is more or less a cruise ship on wheels, it was a bit of a shock at first, and I really thought that maybe I'll just skip this season because I don't know shit about driving this car, but I've been getting there in these last few days quite well, in my opinion, and I hope that the races will be good and I will do good in the races. I mean, obviously I want that. No, I don't think it counts as a first outing, because I also did a earlier series in ACRL, World Endurance Championship Series, and in there I drove the Porsche 911 RSR, which is the GTE car, so I not really. And also back in my PlayStation days we did a lot of racing on Assetto Corsa with the Corv dudes, so it's not my first time here, but still I really got into the way how to drive the Formula 3 car, but I felt that it really suited my driving style as well, but yeah, that won't help shit now, because this isn't quite the Formula 3 car, if you haven't already noticed. Oh fuck. Let's make way for the faster guy as we make a mistake, and then try again for the next lap. Hopefully there won't be too many mistakes in the race, at least by me, but yeah, you guys probably know my circuit racing abilities, and they do include, I mean, I pretty much have a PhD in bottling the race, so wouldn't be too surprised if some sort of a bottle shop would be seen today as well. But yeah, we'll see. 5 minutes still till the end of free practice, and then we start qualifying. Oh, hello, William. Yeah, and I don't think it's just about having the roof above your head, but more that the car isn't just so quick to react to all your slight inputs, and it isn't just so agile, to say the least. And yeah, it's just weird. I mean, there's in a way you can drive it somewhat similarly. I mean, smoothness is really virtue here, but it has to be slightly different kind of smoothness, in my opinion. Compared to the Formula 3 car. But yeah, I think we will do just fine. And for this one, it's more like an, at least throttle inputs are more like on or off, apart from these really slow corners, but mostly it's just either it's fully on or fully off. yeah, that's a really good point to make. This car has way more mechanical grip, and in F3 there was more of that aero grip. And yeah, it is somewhat different because you can't really just in a way throw it into a corner and hope for it to stick, because it doesn't. But that wasn't good. But we made it in the 107s. So that's good, I guess. Although the times here really don't mean shit, as this is only free practice, and soon we begin the qualifying, and that's where it really gets important on how fast you are. This is just about gaining experience about the car's behavior with heavy fuel loads and for longer runs. And we improve again. I think we just managed to start another lap. But yeah, soon it's qualifying time, and it's going to be interesting to see where we can end up. You know, where our pace puts us. Ever so slight improvement still on the last lap. 1 or 2 tenths, sorry, hundredths. So yeah, nothing really. But yeah, that's that done, and now I mean, in my opinion, this is definitely worth buying as a there's plenty of mods, and also there's the sim racing system, which is more or less poor man's iRacing. So yeah, there's that. And I personally enjoy this quite a bit as well, and I do prefer it over to subscription-based iRacing. But I really haven't played a lot of or driven a lot of sims on PC. I mean, I have also race room racing experience and Automobilista, but my hours in those games are quite non-existent. So can't really provide a proper comparison. But yeah, I don't know because I don't use it. Sorry to disappoint, but I only drive from the cockpit. And yeah, it's really slippy out here with the cold tires. And yeah, no way that we're gonna get a clean or a good lap yet on this run, so might as well just not try and try to save a bit of fuel instead. Yeah, there are somewhere between 10 to 20 drifting cars in the game, like from the developer itself, and then there's a ton of drift mods and drift tracks available as mods as well. So yeah, if you want to drift, there's plenty of opportunities for that in the game as well. And yeah, this isn't gonna be a proper qualifying lap yet, as the tires and brakes are still somewhat cold-ish, so I don't have a full trust in them yet. But might as well start doing some banker laps. Because you never know when there's gonna be some traffic or whatever. Or if that happens. Yeah, let's hope to avoid all that in the race. Yeah, not good. Way too much sideways and yeah, that killed more or less our momentum. So that's not what we want. Yeah, there's plenty of drift mods out there for this game as well. And then now for the next lap, we'll take a bit better start. wider entry. Get faster speed for the start and finish straight. Oh, come on, fuck off. That would have been a great lap. Now we need to find ourselves another gap where to drive. Yeah, bits. Although in RBR this probably would have been a four-wheel drive car and I could have just stomped on the throttle to save my ass from that drift, but it's like that. But now we need to just regain focus and try again, and this time nail the lap instead of fucking it up. How does that sound? To me that sounds really good, but kind of missed the proper quali lap start there, but yeah, it's not the end of the world really. There's still 5 minutes to go in the session, so yeah, plenty of time to improve. That's like 4 laps still. Yeah, that was a shit corner, so let's try now if we could get a bit better start finish straight. No, we can't. Shit. Shit, we slightly fucked up there, but not much. This is still within a tenth of our pre-qualifying time. And yeah, I think I'm gonna opt out for a slightly better gap behind Mr. Hytiainen. This is not the moment anymore where I can start trying new stuff, really. I just have to do it the way I've learned it and see where it gives me a starting place on. 2 laps, that's what we have here. Yeah, that fucked our lap quite a bit. But we still have time for one more. Sorry. And yeah, you really don't use the right side tires a lot here. As there's only 3 corners to the left and 2 of them are flat out. Oh, we fucked it there. Yeah, that's quali done for us. Not happy with my performance. But now let's head back to the pits and they do a bit, but you need a quite high-end wheel to feel them really. So yeah. But there's they are more maybe 1 psi away from the ultimate sweet spot, so I'm not really gonna do that much of a change for it. But yeah, now there's a bit of a wait before the race starts, so I'll be using that for a quick bathroom break, and I'll see you guys soon. And we are back. Where's my phone? There is my phone. Shit. Uh, Thanks for wanting to help, but really this is not the moment anymore for setup changes or anything. Let's go with that. And eventually we had to settle for P8. And now we wait still for a minute and 45 seconds before the race is on. But before the race starts, we need to decrease our brake bias a bit so that we won't get into issues on those first few brakings. But as we have gold tires and gold brakes, so yeah, the normal brake pressure usually leads to lockups in the front. But yeah, 1 minute and then we go. And this is a really annoying car as it doesn't have a, yeah, I know, surprising myself too, but yeah, it's a really annoying car as you can't, as it doesn't have a clutch, so you have to launch by just shifting the first and go. No clutch launches here. And also the iRacing strategy doesn't work either, where you jam the brakes and the clutch at the same time. But yeah, 15 seconds and it's go. And probably won't be surprising that I won't be reading the chat much when it's race. Everyone's just tiptoeing around as there's no grip. Anywhere. Yeah, that was maybe a bit stupid to try and squeeze through there, as that cost us a place there and probably another one under braking to T3 as well. Not good, not good. But yeah, the tires are still warming up. But it will get better. I mean, it's a long race. Let's not do that again, please. Oh fuck. Now what we really need is to calm down a bit and concentrate on those clean corners and clean driving altogether. Hitting those apexes. And not locking up the tires and whatnot. But yeah, there's some good battling going ahead of me. And I have some front row seats to it. But I'd prefer being involved in that battle. Hopefully our whole remaining 40 minutes is not gonna be like this, because this is boring as fuck. No. I don't know why, but I was really wide through there. But luckily the car ahead was even wider. But yeah, that's not helping us in relation to the car ahead. This is mentally exhausting, having to focus on getting clean corners every lap. Otherwise there's gonna be nothing happening here apart from me getting overtaken, but that's not what I want. Hopefully we can provide a bit of pressure for the car ahead. And then maybe force him into a mistake or something. Because it seems at the moment that we're catching him a bit. But we won't be if we keep doing those kind of rookie mistakes of going wide, for example, there. Seems like that the server went down. This is the only logical explanation that I have at the moment. Everyone else disappeared but me. Yep. So, yeah. Was there any instructions on the main stream that what we should do now? Yeah, we need to exit now. And yeah, I'll come back on screen when we will be able to resume the race. Yeah, apparently the whole race will be reset, started from the beginning. And yeah, there will be a bit of a wait now. The server gets configured again, and then we will start the race from scratch. Just received information that we will have a restart at 1950, so in 9 minutes. But yeah, we are waiting still until for 7 more minutes, and then we should have a race restart, and that means from the beginning, so that we will have a 45 minutes of racing still ahead of us. Hopefully we can get a better. Yeah, so in 6 minutes. And the server is up again, and it will start in 4 minutes. So yeah, hopefully we can keep up the good work that we were doing in the first race, but hopefully we can avoid losing that one place that we did on that we lost there in the start. But I think that there might be a bit more aggressive start this time around, because everyone are feeling a bit more confident now with the grip levels, with their tires and whatnot. So I think that can be a bit of a, how would I say it, complicator here, as pretty much anything can happen. But yeah, race will go on again for 45 minutes, and yeah, the tires are so hard that you could pretty much run the whole season with one set of tires. And yeah, it takes so long to get the heat up into the tires that you would definitely lose out on a pit stop. So no pit stops here in today's race. But yeah, let's hope that we can get equally good start, just like the last time. And hopefully we can avoid carnage and just do our best. Now we know a bit more how the car behaves, so I think there's going to be a bit more confidence even on my behalf for this restart. But then again, it's the same for everyone, so I don't think that there will be much to be gained here compared to the original start. But 50 seconds and then we go again. And someone is using their gasoline already, which is not smart. But yeah, who am I to judge? We are 25 seconds away from the start. 15. Quite okay, quite similar as the first one. The initial getaway was maybe a bit bad, but then we improved a bit there. Thanks, Jim. I'll need it. We all do, so that the server doesn't crash again. I mean, luckily we had a helicopter, because otherwise I would have turned in onto the purple car, but yeah, I mean, I left him space, but that's racing. That was close. But we made it through, so that's good. Yeah, that was a really good exit from the chicane, at least on my standards. Yeah, the tires start to be warm enough, and also that front right is getting warmer now, as I slightly locked up there in the braking to the T3, I guess it was. And PB, that's good. But we still need to pick up the pace a bit if we want to challenge the car ahead. And there's a juicy battle going behind me as well, but I really can't pay too much attention to it, as you know, I need to drive. Fuck, that was a lot of time lost there, as you can't really floor it on the AstroTurf. As you know, it's quite slippy. And I think that is the understatement of the year. I think it might actually be just ice that has been dyed green, because it's so fucking slippy. Yeah, still slipped a bit to the AstroTurf, but not as badly as before. Now we got a somewhat okay exit. From that corner before the back straight. But yeah, I really want that 6th position. So hopefully we can catch the guy ahead and try and overtake. Oh shit. Now there was some drifting there as well. But yeah, luckily we could keep it under control. Fuck. Fuck. But yeah, the hunt is very much on. Oh, penis, that was not good. But in a few laps time we are 1/3 into the race. And yeah, the car ahead, we aren't really that much catching him. It's a bit of a like a cat and mouse type of thing now. Every now and then he slightly gets a bit faster lap, and then I get a faster lap, and he gets and I get an back and forth type of movement. Oh, fuck off! Really need to start being way more cautious on that first corner to avoid a time penalty, because the time penalties here are quite rough if you keep constantly cutting the corner. So now let's focus for that T1. Really bad. No, we didn't get a notification, that's good. But I think that the car ahead did. And yeah, we are half a minute away from reaching first third of the race. This is quite exhausting. And a bit frustrating as well, as I feel like I'm doing everything I can and the car ahead is just getting further away from us. So that's not really uplifting. and I think that you guys understand it quite well too. Come on, accelerate, please. And yeah, this circuit is also maybe a bit boring, as there is like 2 corners really. And again, the car ahead just gets a few tenths better lap time and escapes further again. I really keep doing my best here, but just can't catch the guy, and that's really frustrating. But yeah, credit where credit's due, he's driving really well, no mistakes and consistent lap times. Whoops. Oh, we closed him a bit too well. Followed, not closed. We followed him a bit too closely. And yeah, went to the grass ourselves as well. Now, if only we could keep doing lap times like these. I mean, this is my PB. This would help me greatly in my quest to catch the car ahead. Now that was a shit corner from me. And I feel like that was 2. But somehow the delta is... Okay, now it's being red again. And we are reaching the halfway point soon. I mean, I hope that something would happen. Even a mistake or something, but this is just really boring to be following him within a second and a half for an eternity. I mean, yeah, there's an easy way to solve it, drive better, but I just fucking can't. If it was that easy, we'd all be driving better. Yeah, an easy fuck up there. And yes, suddenly the car is 2 seconds ahead. And more fuck ups. Yeah, that's not how you are successful here. That's definitely not the way. I mean, just 1 lap and the car is way further ahead. Oh, fuck off, that wasn't... I fucking hate these track limits. I think I'm gonna drop like dead last and then a few places after that, thanks to these fucking track limit penalties. But yeah, this is really frustrating just to be here and have no weapons against the car ahead. Turned in way too late. Fuck. Yeah, that was a shit first corner. Utterly shit. Maybe my dumbass thought that this was some rally stuff instead, which is not. But yeah, it is quite frustrating if I haven't already said it. Just in case you haven't quite got it. What's my state of mind at the moment about my driving and this race? Hello. Fuck. I mean, yeah, no matter what I do, the car ahead is always those few tenths faster per lap. He slowly but steadily keeps escaping from me. There's 12 minutes to go. I don't think there's gonna be anything spectacular coming from my end here. Apart from maybe a spectacular crash when I'm overdriving soon, but that's all I can come up with. And the car's way too much ahead for us to catch him by driving. The car is starting to get a bit slippy. I don't know if it's the same for others as well. Or not, but oh, 9 minutes to go. So that's like 8 laps. So we're really gonna need to start performing some miracles here if we wish to catch the car ahead. Also, mistakes from the car ahead help a bit, but we can't just rely on those. I can taste blood now. And apparently it's making me a bad driver. Yeah, 6-7 laps. Something along the lines of that. Fuck indeed. 5 laps to go. 6 if we're lucky, but luck usually isn't on my side on these. Why am I suddenly utterly shit in the chicane? It was previously probably my strongest point on this track. Four and a half minutes plus the lap that is in progress when the time runs out. He's sliding a lot. Now we need to really focus on keeping it clean and tidy. I mean, we're really starting to get close to him. Yeah, what did I say about that sliding, huh? Two minutes. So that's two, at most 3 laps that we're gonna get. You guys can probably hear my heart rate at the stream right now. Oh fuck, it's not enough. It wasn't enough. But that's racing sometimes, but I fucking hate this. I absolutely fucking hate this. So close, but yet nothing. Yeah, sorry that I couldn't provide a cool overtake or anything. But yeah, that's the race for today, and we will be back with this series in a few weeks' time, if I remember correctly. 2 or 3 weeks until the next race. But yeah, that will be all for now. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I'll see you guys again on tomorrow with another Maximum Attack Mondays. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the messages in the chat. Bye.